Hello and welcome to Let's Play Stardew Valley, episode 71. Here in the morning of year 2, summer the 1st. Hearing that bouncy summer music. Jumping out of bed real quick, checking the TV. Welcome to Living Off the Land. Now listen up. I've heard that some folks stand near moving trains to gather any debris that falls off. Wow. The things people will do for a freebie. Alright, so if I stand near a moving train, I can get something that falls off the train. Okay, good to know. Alright, so I'm going to quickly and expeditiously get my crop areas hoed out and watered. The first day of a new season is always a flurry of activity, if you will. Unfortunately, there's a rock there that I can't break without my pickaxe, which is still at Clint the blacksmith's. It's okay, though. It's gonna be okay. So these two little fields here I'm going to devote to starfruit. Let's throw down some fertilizer real quick. I'm actually not super concerned with fertilizing because, if I put down fertilizer, the starfruit is going to be more likely to be gold starfruit. But if I don't fertilize, then I get less gold, but I get more of the lesser varieties to just make into wine and jelly. So I basically, whether I put the fertilizer down or I don't, I still make a huge profit, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm not overly concerned. Just going to throw down some star over here. See that my ancient fruits are ready for picking. I guess coffee continues to make beans in the summer when it's outside. Did not realize that. Okay. Let's see what else I have in my seed chest here. Got 8 radish seeds left over from last year. Might as well plant those. Pepper seeds. Pepper is a periodic crop. Alright, I think I need to pay a visit to Pierre. Gotta make sure I don't forget to pet the animals today. Check the calendar by Pierre's real quick. Jazz the Tiny Child has a birthday on the 4th. Oh no, it's a cutscene. Walking into, I think, Pierre and Caroline's bedroom. Behind the bookshelf, I found Pierre's secret stash. Pierre says, "Hey, who's in the bedroom?" Pierre says, "What? How did you find that?" "Quick, give it to me." "Promise me you won't tell anyone about this." "Your secret is safe with me, and your wife deserves to know about this." "Your secret is safe with me, Pierre." He says, "Thanks, I appreciate that. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? And I'll just forget that you were snooping around in my room." Now I have to find a new hiding spot. Okay, that's interesting. We don't know what was in the secret stash. And now I think this is a separate cutscene. There's some kind of cringy yoga dance going on. Caroline says, "All right, that concludes our aerobics class. Are you breaking a sweat?" Kind of funny, like, it's all women here, and then Harvey, the dorky doctor, is also here. Harvey says, "Ryan, you were watching me? How embarrassing. I didn't want anyone to know, least of all you." Why would he care if I saw him at the aerobics class? He says, "I was just trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires more effort." "I'm not in very good shape, though. I can hardly keep up with them." "Look, don't tell everyone in town that I'm doing dance aerobics, okay?" Choices are, I won't tell, and I can't promise that. I won't tell Harvey. He says, "Thanks, Ryan. I appreciate that." Alright, that was definitely something. Definitely something. Alright. So, let's buy a booty load of melon seeds. I'm gonna buy like 100. Tomatoes, yep, you betcha. We'll do 24 tomato seeds. More blueberry seeds, sure. Do 16 of those. Peppers, we'll do 16 of those. Wheat. Oh, you bet your behind that we're gonna buy some wheat. I'm gonna go ahead and get like, I don't know, 80. Go with 80. Radishes, I already got some of those. Poppies, yes please. Yes please. Spangles, wee. Hop starter, oh boy, you bet. You betcha. I'm gonna do at least 32 hop starter. Hop starter is so profitable, my goodness. Corn, yeah, we'll do some corn. And I'm actually out of room in my inventory. I'll go ahead and sell this. No, I'm just gonna ditch this clay. That's what I'm gonna do. And then sunflowers, yeah, do some sunflowers too. Red cabbage seeds. We didn't have these in year 1 summer. They take 9 days to mature. Why don't we go ahead and sell... sell this potato juice, also known as vodka, and pick up some red cabbage instead. 16 seeds. Alright. Let's quickly and expeditiously get back to the farm. And we got some planting to do. Quickly, quickly, quickly. No, I don't want that. I want the hoe. Okay, we're gonna plant some hops. We got our hops. Now let's do tomatoes. We got our tomatoes. We'll do corn here. I don't need a lot of corn, I just need 6 tiles of it, like that. In this spot here, we'll do some cabbage. Down here by the beehives, we'll plant our spangles. Where are the spangle seeds? Spangle honey is pretty valuable. Pretty valuable. Our summer fruit trees are bearing fruit now, an orange tree and a peach tree. Do some more hops down here. Okay, we got our hops. Let's do more hops. Hops is a moneymaker, believe me. Believe you me. As are melons. Oh, I accidentally dug up the scarecrow. Not very smart. Let's put the scarecrow back there. Now we got 8, whatchamacallit, red cabbage seeds. Down here on the southwest aisle, notice that the cherry and apricot trees are no longer making any fruit because it's not spring anymore. Makes sense, makes sense. Gotta make sure I pet my animals. Jeez, I don't have any room in my inventory. Get some cow juice. Get some goat juice. We'll do some petting over here too. Grab the mayo. I'll put the eggs in the machines tomorrow. I think I'll make this area poppies. As far as I can ascertain in Stardew Valley, poppies are only good for one thing, and that's bribing Penny to be friends with you. Penny loves poppies, and as a matter of fact, the other characters seem to dislike poppies to a large degree. More flowers planted. It's 7:10. I'm doing pretty good. Should be able to plant most of what I want to plant today. Mostly. Most of what I want to plant mostly. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The wheat seeds in the soil always reminds me of like chocolate chips. Chocolate chip cookies or something. Down here in Southwest Isle, I believe I'm going to make it a melon zone. I'm not going to accidentally dig up the scarecrow like I did before. I'm going to be careful where we're hoeing to avoid that eventuality. Okay. Planting lots of melons. Make sure we get them all watered. Okay. Bought slightly too many seeds, but that's okay. I'm just gonna plant some blueberries here. There's another crop spot here that I forgot about. Room for 7 seeds. What are we gonna put here? Why don't we do... let me do some poppies. Why not? Alright, and I want to put peppers and hops inside of the greenhouse. Before I do that, I need to free up some inventory space. Also, I need to be turning these ancient fruits into seeds. Need some QS's. Get my QS's going here. Alright, 2 more quality sprinklers, also known as QS's. Hop inside the greenhouse. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to harvest. That's okay. Hops are gonna go here. Peppers will go here. Hops go there, peppers go there. I don't have to worry about watering them. I'll just let the sprinklers do it in the morning. I will harvest some grapes. Grapes. Got 8 grapes. Also get 8 green beans. Grab those, grab the peaches and oranges off the tree tomorrow. And we'll sell the gold grapes and keep everything else. Ooh, I got 3 ancient fruit seeds. Throw another one in there, and it's off to bed. I'll do my screen cap tomorrow. Oh wow, 264 for the day. What a payout. Summer the 2nd. My pickaxe is ready. Grab ancient fruit seeds from the seed maker, and I threw my last ancient fruit in there. Check that TV. Nothing on TV. Hop outside. The farm seems to be pretty much in order. I still need to go around and look for random rocks and things that I might have missed yesterday. Grabbing some oak resin, some maple syrup. Syrup. Of course I don't have inventory space. Why would I? Ah, interesting. This is the first time we've seen this happen. A section of my stone wall... Wow, another one just did it while I was watching. Now 2 sections of my stone wall have crumbled. You can't walk through it yet. Pretty sure the next stage is for it to just be a gap there. But this is what happens to your walls. They deteriorate slowly over time. Very interesting. Walking in the barn here. Pet the mammals. My inventory space is such a mess. Throw some grapes in the chest. Coffee beans in the chest. And I have some wine here. Strawberry wine. 6 bottles of strawberry wine. Take these kegs that just opened up and move them over against the wall. Put them in their right place. And I just grabbed 2 more strawberry wines for a total of 8 bottles. So I'm going to replace those 8 bottles with coffee. Do coffee. 40 coffee beans. One, 2, just do rhubarb for the last one. Rhubarb. Rhubarb. I'm gonna leave the garage doors open for one, or leave them shut rather. I was gonna say, I'm gonna leave the garage doors shut for another day so the grass can grow some more. But I walked into the coop and a message showed up. A new baby lizard hatched. So that dinosaur egg that I put in the incubator has finally turned into a baby lizard or a baby something else. We're going to call him Mr. T. Short for T-Rex, of course. Mr. T. Oh, of course it's a she. Whatever. Still going to call it Mr. T. Mr. T seems curious, but a little cautious. She's getting used to her new home. Make sure everything else gets petted here. I don't know why the music stopped. It's kind of weird. Yeah, Mr. T is a brand new dinosaur. Yeah, we're going to keep these garage doors closed until tomorrow to let the grass spread a little more, and then we're going to let the animals out. Oh, look at this! My mill is complete. Very nice. That's what I like to see. We'll go use the mill in a little while. I'm going to drop off some ingredients here. Wow, look at this. In my money shed, there's a bunch of stuff ready for harvest. I don't have inventory space for it. I will have to come back to that. Go ahead and clear up some inventory space. I'm gonna go over here and sell my 8 bottles of strawberry wine. Sell some eggs. I'm gonna stash my maple syrup. Sunflower seeds, didn't get a chance to plant those yet. Let's go ahead and make another QS for the ancient fruits and throw it in the greenhouse. This rightmost column of crops here is going to be all ancient fruit. Oh, I missed a spot. That's okay. Fill it in with more seeds later. Got some coffee for harvest here. And some cranberries. Before I forget / run out of time, I really would like to go to the blacksmith. I'll also known as Clint, my boy Clint. I'm gonna grab that iridium pickaxe. It's gonna look so shiny and purple, it's gonna be amazing. Give me that pickaxe. Oh yeah. Look how purple and shiny it is. Alright, let's do some geodes. We got jagoite. Piece of iron ore. That sucks. Throw it away immediately. Some iridium ore. Piece of celestine. What in the heck is that? I just opened a mystery box and there was a treasure chest inside of it, an item that I've never seen before in the game. It says, wow, it's loaded with treasure. This is sure to fetch a good price. Okay, alright. We got a glowstone ring. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and donate this piece of yellow whatever to the museum here. I got a reward for it. Okay. What's my reward? 3 triple shot espressos. It's more potent than regular coffee. Okay. Very nice. Alright, back to the farm here. Finally got my pickaxe back, so I can break these stubborn rocks that are scattered around on the farm. First, I'm going to clear some inventory space. I'm going to sell this treasure chest. I don't know what kind of price I can expect to get for that. Kind of sounds like it'll be pretty good. And so I just broke the rock there, and there's an awkward hole in my crops, so I'm just going to plant flowers there to fill that hole. Oh, before I forget, the screenshot. Oops. Don't want to exit. Screenshot. Wow, more of my brick wall is crumbling. I don't know how to feel about that. I think I'm going to replace it pretty soon anyway. Stash my coffee beans and my honey in the barn. Grab all this coffee that just finished up. their place, I'm going to put down some... Ooh, what shall it be? Rhubarb wine? Heck yes. Might have to talk about the mill tomorrow. No, probably should have time today. Blueberry jelly, cranberry jelly, pickled cauliflower, more pickled cauliflower, pickled horseradish. Apricot wine, strawberry wine, rhubarb wine, cauliflower juice, yummy. I'm going to take these to the selling bin real quick to free some space. Gotta chop these trees too. We're selling the apricot wine, the cranberry jelly, the pickled horseradish, the pickled cauli, the rhubarb wine, the strawberry wine, and the cauliflower juice. Chop down this mahogany tree real quick. It just gave me a seed. Got 8 pieces of hardwood. Probably gonna end up replacing the fence with hardwood. Alright, so let's use the mill on a piece of unmilled rice. Actually, I can't remember if it takes multiple, so I'll just grab several pieces of unmilled rice. We're going to put the unmilled rice in the mill. It took all 7 pieces. That's interesting. Alright, over here, I'm gonna go nuts with blueberry and coulis for these pickles and jellies. And then for the kegs, we're gonna do strawberries. And we'll do 2 rhubarbs. The mill is still working on that rice, so we'll let that go for a bit. Over here on Western Isle, got some trees. Got a hardwood tree. That one gave me 2 mahogany seeds. I'll plant one of the mahogany seeds and save the rest. harvest the peaches and the oranges. I love the graphics for these. They both look really tasty, especially the peach. I love peaches in real life. Alright, I'm severely deficient in wood, so I'm just gonna keep on building up wood. I'm not gonna try to make any kegs or anything right this minute. I think there's not a lot left for me to do today, but wander around and look for forage. Maybe do a little fishing. I'll go ahead and bait up this crab pot here. I almost said crock pot. That's not the word. Mill is still working on my rice. Found a sweet pea. Another sweet pea. Kind of enjoying the peaceful sounds of the summer night here. Throw a cast in just for fun. Piece of driftwood. Wonderful. What did I catch? A bream. A bream. Found a spice berry, or a spiceberry if you're British. Wow. Found a piece of coal, or clay, not coal. Coal would actually be useful. Clay, not so useful. Alright, that was pretty productive 2 first days of summer. I'm gonna smoke the bream. Ah, 2 more ancient fruit seeds. I'll have to plant those in the morning. It's off to bed. Oh yeah, look at all that money. 28,900. Might be close to a record income on a day. Let's go ahead and analyze this here. The apricot wine kind of sucks. Only 210 for apricot wine. Much better to turn apricots into jelly than wine, considering how long it takes to make the wine.
Okay, I found this on the web.
All right.
How long?
Wow. Just triggered Siri by accident. Cranberry jelly. Yeah. Pickled wild horseradish, 210. Pickled cauliflower, 560. Rhubarb wine, 924. Strawberry wine, 504. Cauli juice, 550. Most of my income came from the cauliflower pickles and the rhubarb and strawberry wines. I also got a decent amount from the treasure chest that I got from that mystery box. 5,000 for that. Pretty solid. Waking up on the morning of year 2, summer the 3rd. That's going to wrap it up. Peace. Stand by for the screenshot.